It's a beautiful flower. So you're blooming. This is that creativity I was talking about. And you have awakening, right? So you're growing, you're spiritually growing, you're learning new things, right? This is a time for new beginnings. And so this opening and this new beginnings, this awakening is what's guiding your thoughts and your um, experiences this week. And let's get some more information and find out what guidance spirit has for us for these energies right now. Okay. Hello and welcome to your weekly love focus. Before we get started, I want to talk about the energy that's in the air, right? We just had the new moon in Cancer, and the new moon brings a gentle, nurturing, um, and emotionally focused energy. It's a water sign that's ruled by the moon. So this lunar phase emphasizes our feeling, our intuition, our home, our family, and our self-care. So if you're feeling like you need to be taking care of something, maybe yourself, right? We always want to take care of ourselves. Then it's not out of the ordinary because this full moon or this new moon in Cancer is what's doing that for you. But I also noticed that I'm kind of feeling a little, or I'm getting the energy that there's a little bit of a um, not a struggle, but kind of like um, I don't know why bombardment is in my. Maybe that's a good word for somebody to need to hear bombardment, but it's like a tension, right? Like you want to take care of yourself, but then you feel like other things need to happen too. So I looked at the astrology for today, actually this week, and there's um, Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron are in the fire signs, and the Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Jupiter are in the water signs. Okay, so the strong presence of water signs in those personal planets, right? The Sun, Moon, Mercury, um, are personal signs, right? And so that suggests a deeply emotional and intuitive and sensitive time right now. So that could be why you're feeling like you need to take care of something, you need to take care of yourself. And then some of the planets in fire signs, Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron, indicates an active drive or passion or challenge related to expressing and managing your emotions. So you're feeling like you want, you're having feelings and you're not sure how to manage them because you're feeling a lot of passion for it, but then you feel like you need to step back because there's some things that you need to take care of. So it says this combination can create a dynamic where practicality and structure are integrated with emotional depth and creative inspiration, potentially leading to passionate pursuits with a profound inner life. So this is that tension that I'm talking about, right? So it's trying to be practical and structured, but also have emotional depth and creative inspiration. So that could cause us to stop and think for a minute, and maybe that's what that tension is. So um, I wanted to just go over that a little bit while right before I did the weekly love focus. So I am going to use the Soul Coaching Oracle cards here. I've never used this deck before. It's a beautiful deck, and I wanted to see what guidance spirit was going to give us for this, because we're learning, right? We're healing, we're growing, and which is about our soul, right? Our purpose. So let's see, spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for love this week? Okay. Opening. And we have awakening. So opening looks like a peony, right? It's a beautiful flower. So you're blooming. This is that creativity I was talking about. And you have awakening, right? So you're growing, you're spiritually growing, you're learning new things, right? This is a time for new beginnings. And so this opening and this new beginnings, this awakening is what's guiding your thoughts and your experiences this week. And let's get some more information and find out what guidance spirit has for us for these energies right now. Okay. All right. So I want to read those cards, but I'm not going to read them quite yet. All right. So let's get some tarot guidance from spirit. All right, spirit. What guidance do you have for the collective for love this week? For opening. So these two, that's a 35 card, which is an 8, which is the strength card, right? So this opening takes some courage and some strength to do something new, right? Oh, we have 3 cards here. So what do we have? We have Judgment, the World, and the Sun. So major arcana. So major things are happening right now with this opening, with this beginning, right? So you have a crossroads, you have the World card, which is a closing to a new beginning, and then you have the Sun. So you have, in the way these cards are laid out, you have this crossroads is happening, and then the cycle is over, and then the Sun comes out for this new beginning, right? So this opening is something good. It's something new. It's something that has to happen. And with this Sun in Cancer right now, that's about home, right? That's about our feelings, nurturing ourselves. And this new moon in Cancer is the same thing, right? It's about nurturing. It's about it's a gentle but powerful time for emotional new beginnings, fostering a sense of home, nurturing relationships, and setting intentions aligned with emotional health and inner security. So you're working on yourself and you're preparing yourself, because we are in a transformative phase, right? We have that 7/7 portal, which I'll be doing a special on that. And that's about preparing for the Lion's Gate, which is 8/8. So we'll get all into that on 7/7. All right, let's get some guidance on awakening. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for love? So far, this is about love. This love reading is about yourself. So you can be working on yourself, which will help you in your partnerships, right? In your relationships, whether they're romantic or not. Okay, no jumpers, Spirit? Yes, we do. Okay. We have the 3 of Swords and the Devil. So this awakening could be a little painful, right? Maybe it's not something you were ready for, or maybe because of this Devil, you're putting a I hear restriction, but you're inhibiting yourself, right? You're thinking, well, I'm not ready for this. But Spirit and the universe is saying you are ready for this. You've been working on this, right? Perhaps you've been working 2 of Cups, relationships, right? I was just gonna say, perhaps you've been working on your relationships, on your, could be romantic relationships, right? Or dating. And you have just been concentrating on maybe something that has to do with them, or something that has to do with the relationship as a whole. And you're not focusing on you. And that's what you need to do. You need to focus on you. You need to focus on what can I do for myself that's going to affect and be something positive for this relationship that I want. Okay. So now I want to read the soul coaching cards. I want to read the opening card, which was a number 35. Be open to receiving the gifts of the universe. There's nothing to fear. So allow your vulnerability to shine, right? Feelings, emotions of be vulnerable. Fling your arms to the heavens and exclaim, I'm ready. Stretch, expand, and venture forth. Doors of opportunity are opening for you. What your soul wants you to know. In nature, periods of contraction, winter, are followed by periods of expansion, summer, right? So we're in expansion right now. We're in summer. If you are in the northern hemisphere, in the southern hemisphere, they're in the winter. Although there are times in life to retreat, be guarded, and go within, there are also occasions when it's essential to be absolutely fearless in your openness and vulnerability, such as the present. So be fearless right now. Be fearless in your Openness and vulnerability. Even if you're afraid, it's now appropriate to come out and open your eyes to new experiences, people, places, and things. Forge new directions, initiate new projects. Even if you've closed your heart because of the pain of the past wounds, this is a time to open yourself full and wide. This affirmation is, I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. So be open to the gifts that are coming in. This is what these the judgment, the world, and the sun are saying is things are changing, things are coming to a close, and the sun is coming out. Be open to these things, even if, like with this Three of Swords, even if there's a little bit of pain involved. Don't inhibit yourself. Be open to what's coming in. The universe wants you to be open. It's time. We have the Two of Cups right here, and the Two of Cups is about love. And you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is passion, and the Four of Pentacles. Align your head and your heart, right? And the Page of Pentacles is after that, and that's about new passions, right? Passions and new beginnings. So this is what's happening right now, and you have to take advantage of it. Is it scary? Yeah, it's scary to be vulnerable. It's scary to be in your feelings. But the universe is telling you, what are the signs and symbols that you're seeing around? Could that tension that you're feeling right now, where you want to take care of things, but you're kind of worried about it, or you're worried about doing the wrong thing, that could be those could be the signs that the universe is telling you, because your intuition is saying, I want to take care of myself. I want to pour myself into this love, this relationship, this person, this activity, whatever it is, right? And you're just feeling a little tension, but I think that's the fear. And so we just have to trust the universe, right? Be vulnerable. All right, angel numbers. 2020, self-realization, right? So realizing something within yourself. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not coincidence, but a gift from fate. So this time right now is a gift from fate, right? Um, when the world came out, the first card I thought of was the Wheel of Fortune, but this is the World card. The Wheel of Fortune is also spinning, but the Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny, right? Your time is now. You just have to trust it. So be open to the new beginnings that are happening. Things are awakening. Things are opening up for you, and you have to trust the universe. Be open to the signs and synchronicities that are coming in. Trust that this is the time for you. Even if you might be feeling a little bit sad, maybe things haven't been working out for you in the past, but this is a time for a new beginning, a new awakening. That Sun in Cancer is about nurturing yourself. It's about home. It's about self-care. You got this. Okay. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so very much for your support. And I am going to be doing another reading this week for Friday. And I'm going to be pulling some cards for the zodiac or the elementals. I'm not sure. It's about this energy that's going on right now, because I just really feel that tension. And then don't forget about my Sunday morning coffee on Sunday. And we're going to start on Monday. We're going to start with our zodiac readings, right? So remember, week 1 is Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Week 2 is Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Week 3 is Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. And week 4 is Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So every first through fourth week, those are the signs that are coming out. And it will be a 4-week reading. So it won't be necessarily the month of June, because it might be, your reading might come out in the middle of June. Oh, I'm sorry, or July is when the next month is, right? Because we're in June now. So it's going to be like a 4-week forecast. Okay. So I hope you look forward to those. I look forward to it. I'm going to be talking about the blocks, advice, what you don't see coming. And I think you're going to enjoy that, and I really hope you do. And so until next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So till next time, have a good day.